the dosage for women?
Because it might make the condition worse in some people that have bipolar, so that's why you wouldn't take the melatonin.
What was the dosage?
Oh, the
for
dosage,
max?
3 milligrams is minimum, but it's
Right.
much safer for women to take a lot more.
Like how much?
10, 12 milligrams, absolutely. And the first week, if you're not used to it, you may wake up with a little bit of a groggy feeling, but it will, over time, it will get a lot better. So just bear with it, okay? Yes?
Take it for sleep. to help
You
them sleep.
said before that there's a connection between your thyroid and your brain.
Yes.
As opposed to going to the doctor's office and getting the meds, can you possibly, for underactive thyroid, can you take kelp supplements which have iodine?
It's not enough. If you end up having a really underactive thyroid and you're off the charts in the range, then the kelp alone isn't enough. You need to take, there are supplements that help with thyroid, like thyroid complex, there's other things, but that needs to be done under supervision. I mean, you can't just go in and just do it yourself. That's important. Okay, any other questions?
You mentioned something about radiation and
Vitamin
Vitamin E and radiation.
what about cell phone use?
What about cell phones?
Using,
Yeah, using cell phones. Yeah, cell phones definitely give us a lot of radiation, it's electromagnetic fields. You can get something called like a cell protector you can put on the cell phone.
but you
Actually,
put,
I have it on my cell phone.
yeah, but you put it in your pocket.
I'll show it to you. It's something that you put on the back of the cell phone.
Right, but you put that in your pocket, and a lot of men have problems with that.
You put the cell phone in the pocket.
Yeah,
Yeah, exactly, especially if the cell phone is on.
right.
And most people usually have it on. Even if it's on vibrate, you're still getting exposed.
So is there any,
So, well, taking the vitamin E will help, certainly, but, and green tea also helps with radiation damage. But the most important thing is to do something to really protect yourself. That's really what you need to do.
What was that thing on your phone?
It's called a Cell Protect. Okay, and you can also put it on the laptops. There are different ones that use on laptops. Yeah, and you really definitely want to minimize your exposure to EMFs because there's been a lot of research that EMFs are extremely damaging on our DNA, and it can affect any DNA in our bodies. So that's a very good question.
The green tea was good for what again?
Cell Protect.
Green tea is good for...
You can get them online. We sell them in my office. You know, my office is right here in Mount Kisco, those of you who are local. Yes.
This is for somebody who gets enough sleep and sound sleep, but during the day gets very sleepy. And is there anything to counteract?
Yes, actually, I'm glad you brought that up because sleepiness is telling you something. Either the person is dehydrated or their sugar is too high. Okay, so if you get that kind of level of sleepiness, that's a signal that something is off. Okay, and that's why the brain goes into that hibernation mode. Okay, I'll take one more question and then we're going to wrap up so we can keep on time.
So sleepiness was too much sugar in the body?
Sleepiness can be too much sugar. Like, you know, after a meal, a big meal, people get very sleepy. Or it could be dehydration. Typically, those are the two most common reasons. If, as she asked, if somebody's getting enough sleep.
Oh.
That's provided you're getting enough sleep.
I was going to say it could be lack of sleep.
Yeah, actually, that's what I was going to focus on. The top three would be the alpha-lipoic acid, okay, the B vitamins, because you really need that as you age, and then either the acetyl L-carnitine or the CoQ10. If you're, as I mentioned, on the medications that deplete CoQ10, then the CoQ10 would take precedence. Okay, good, you're welcome. All right, so just to thank all of you for your attention and your really excellent questions. I'm very impressed, you know, with your level of interest, and I hope this was extremely helpful to you, and I wish you well with your brain.
Can you just repeat the last thing that you mentioned?
You just wanted a repeat, okay, repetition on which three?
Yes.
Yes, alpha-lipoic acid,
B vitamin.
okay, the B complex, and either the CoQ10 or the acetyl L-carnitine.
acetyl,
If you can do all four, then I would do all four, but if you wanted to do three, then those would be the choices. Okay. And then plus eating fish for the omega-3s if you're not going to be supplementing.
Okay.
Okay.
She sells all this stuff?
Fourth one was, okay, CoQ10, B complex, alpha lipoic acid, and acetyl L-carnitine.
Well, I have some B vitamins, and now I'll check them out, and maybe I'll finish them. What's the thing always talked about that all the time? Paracone.
Yes.
I always talked about alpha lipoic acid, and he has an alpha lipoic acid in a bottle.
Of your own blood pressure medication.
He always talked
I
about
think
that.
she's very
knowledgeable.
She's very knowledgeable.
Do you have all these?
No,
Do I what?
it makes a lot of sense because a lot of people poo-poo her because she gives you a diet according to your blood type. And if you think about it, because I said that to her, I said, when you think about it,
Oh, you want an extra one? Sure.
when you think about it, if you're allergic to something, it's not going to benefit your body. Like kids who are allergic to peanut butter shouldn't eat peanut butter. Right.
If I didn't have this,
But if
I would have
things
lost everything. Thank you.
You're welcome.
It's
it
just
will
I'm good on time.
build up
Okay.
your immune and your
I want to go to the place and get a blood test.
She'll do that. She'll do that.
So